Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Anton Maroon, and today we're going to be doing a van tour of the world famous TikTok extraordinaire Billie Webb's Chevy 1990 G20 camper van that she lives and breathes full-time hashtag solo female van life. Let's get started. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I am fantastic. Wow, this is your home.
Yeah, this is my house on wheels.
Wow, cool. Do you mind showing me around?
Yeah, come on in.
Cool.
Don't step on this step right here.
Oh.
Because you'll fall.
Like, actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually pretty fun to watch people fall every single time they step in here, but I'll warn you since you're holding a camera.
Yep. Thank you, Billie.
You can't stand up in here. Only I can stand up right here. And I'm 5'2", so if I were 5 foot, I could probably walk this whole thing, but I'm not. That's okay.
Wow, and this van barely fits me sitting. Wow, that's crazy. I'm 6'2". That's a whole foot taller. Wow. Cool. Yeah, good thing. Did you have that in mind when you bought the van? Actually?
Yeah, I knew that was going to be the case, but that's okay. I don't mind too much.
Cool. I've actually never been inside like a Chevy G-Wagon or whatever it's called.
A G20?
G20.
Yeah. They have G10 and they have G20s.
It's cool. I like the little window there that lets in like so much light.
Yeah, the skylights.
Like
Everybody
your lights aren't
those.
even on and it's so like bright in here, right?
Yeah, which it won't make a difference if I turn them on.
Wow. And how long have you been living full-time in the van?
I've been living in here for a year and a half now.
Wow. Yeah. Cool. All right. I see your sink set up.
A little bit. It doesn't work. I actually just put this in a couple weeks ago, so
really?
It's not fully set up yet. I don't have any gallons or anything, but it's ready. It's ready to be set up.
Cool. So before that was just a cabinet, just a
there was nothing here before.
Space. Oh wow.
I just had a bunch of space in here. Everyone would always walk in here and be like, "Oh my gosh, I love how much space is in here."
You're like, that's because there's no sink.
It's because there's nothing in here except a bed. Cool.
So what do you do? That's interesting. What do you do for food and water and? Where do you keep things?
I have my fridge right here, and look, it's pretty funny the way that I secure the fridge. There's just a nail right here. Wow. It's just a nail. And it works. It's completely fine. The fridge has never moved while I've been driving. So I pull the fridge out, and you can kind of hear it's running right now. There's nothing in here, though. Just alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to open it.
Yeah, no worries. Home is where you park it.
Yeah, home is where you park it. So, this is a twin-sized bed, and it wouldn't have fit if I didn't make these fiberglass pods. This was the hardest thing that I did when I was building the van.
Okay, is that like a bump out kind of thing, or what? What is that exactly?
Yeah, so the metal frames here, like I had to cut them to make this bed fit. Otherwise, the wood would have gone over them, and it does right here, but I had to cut the metal frames over here. And basically I carved out foam and poured fiberglass and made little pods on either side to help fit the bed a little bit better.
Oh wow, so that was a project.
It was a project, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So it was like the shape of the van is just like oblong and not like easy to build and work with.
Like a Transit, I think.
Okay, like Transits are like super round.
Yeah, they're rounded, just like this one. The walls go up. And
yeah.
It was pretty difficult.
Did you use like furring strips, or are these just straight on the metal?
Just straight on the metal.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's of course insulation behind them and stuff. I still have a lot more work to do. As you can tell, like I need to probably wood putty some of these screw holes.
Yeah. But you're not selling the van.
I'm not selling it, but it would be nicer to look at.
Yeah. Cool, I see the fan going right above me. What kind of appliances do you have in here?
Appliances.
So you have the fan, you have the puck lights, I see a stove burner. Is there any other electrical?
Things that run on electric.
I guess the fridge.
I have this outlet which I can run anything. My 3,000 watt inverter is connected to this. Or that's
3,000?
Yeah, 3,000.
Holy smokes! Wow.
Just in case, I don't know what I
Wow,
mean. And then I have my fridge.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
How big's the battery bank though?
Just 200 watt hours.
Wait, 200 watt hours?
Yeah.
Amp hours.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That would be like a 10 amp battery. All good. So is it two? Where is that? Show me the battery. Is that in the back?
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna think this is crazy. It's just like completely compact over here. I'm gonna take out my building container and set it right here.
Guys, this is the reality of van life. Things are gonna be in places you don't expect. People are gonna ask you to open up the trunk and see what's inside, and things are just gonna be there, and that's okay, because you're living full-time in a van.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lots of stuff in here, and I have fit my entire electrical system into this little, like, probably 5 square foot place.
Crazy. This is a really clean job.
You think so?
Did you do this yourself? Did you have some help?
I had some help, yeah, but I also...
Yeah, this is clean.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Probably 2 days of full work.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I have my 3,000 watt inverter, my charge controller, and then two 100
100 amp hour lithium iron phosphate batteries. Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, not what I was expecting actually.
Really?
No offense, yeah, this is really clean. I love it. Cool. And that's Rover? Oh,
Yeah.
Renergy. Cool.
Renergy.
Wow, this is clean. So that's enough for, yeah, I guess all your needs. Cool. Has the battery ever died on you?
Oh yeah, definitely. When
Really?
I use, everything that takes heat requires a lot of energy.
Uh-huh.
So anytime I do use heat, my battery dies. Like if I use a little space heater or a heated blanket for too long even, I don't know, just things that require heat take everything from me. They take everything.
Totally. Cool. And you said a space heater, so it's not gasoline powered, so that you just plug that in right to the 120 outlet?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and it works.
Nice.
It really heats the place up since it's such a small area.
Cool.
I love space heaters.
What is this on top of the van over there?
That's my cell booster.
Oh, really?
In case like I'm out in the desert and don't have any cell reception. It actually works pretty well. I like it.
Cool.
If I have 0 bars, then I have 1.
Nice.
And that doesn't take too much energy.
No?
No, for a pretty long time on that.
All right. And
This is my door handle.
nice.
Here for decoration
Does it
now.
work?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is that works. Cool. Hey.
Oh, I want to show you my window covers. These are my window covers. I put snaps on them. And then, I have 2 layers of the Reflectix in here and like a plastic table cover material.
Cool.
I really like them. This
Yeah,
is
that
leather.
doesn't look too flimsy. Actually, that's really solid.
Yeah, it is really solid. It keeps a lot of heat out. I think this keeps people from breaking into my van because they're like, oh, that person has like someone lives in here. They don't want to take from me. Whereas if I were living in a Sprinter, I feel like more people would want to break into my van.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense. When you see like tin foil, like Reflectix, it's like there's nothing too impressive about it. It's like, oh, it's just Reflectix.
Yeah.
It's not like a $200 window cover, So it's like there's nothing. Yeah.
Let's see, what else have I? Oh, my security system. I have a security system right here.
Really?
It's Simply Safe, and the keypad is currently out of range. That's because it's not plugged in.
Got it.
I don't really feel the need to plug it in this area, but if I'm ever in a city or something, I'll always plug it in, and the alarm is so loud.
Really?
If it actually goes off, yeah.
Okay. I got scared because I leaned back and
Oh,
it started
beeps at you?
it started beeping. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened? So we came in here. How did the ring? Oh, that's the ring. Or what is it called? Oh, Simply Safe.
Simply Safe, yeah.
So how did it know that we didn't break in the van?
because I have it turned off right now.
Got it.
I have these like motion detectors on the door, so when they come apart and I do have it plugged in, the home base plugged in, then it will basically give me 30 seconds until I have to put the code in or the alarm will start going off. And it did start going off once because I didn't get to it fast enough.
But then what happens?
I
Did
did
they call
have,
the police? Like,
you have to pay $15 a month for that. It will just notify me on my phone.
got it.
Yeah.
But if you're at home when somebody breaks in,
Yeah, I'll get a notification on my phone.
okay. But then what happens? Like,
If I'm in
I
my
guess if
van
you're
and
here and
someone
someone's
breaks in,
breaking in, does it help? Or you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm afraid of anyone breaking in while I'm here.
Okay, guys.
I think I would fight them.
If you if you enjoy the tour and want to support Billie and sponsor $15 a month to upgrade her Simply Save subscription so that if someone breaks in, the cops will be notified. Let us know. That would be funny if someone actually...
I was like, yeah, I'll pay for that. Someone actually got this for me because they were like worried about my safety.
Wow.
Someone from TikTok, so that was really kind.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
What's your TikTok, by the way?
My TikTok is just my name, which is Billie Webb. Billie, like Billie Eilish, but then instead of Eilish, Webb.
And on the TikTok, it's van life adventures, like what kind of stuff?
A lot of just like me talking about van life. I don't really show my adventures that much. I guess I take pictures and post them on Instagram sometimes. But yeah, it's just talking about van life. I answer people's questions, and yeah, it's a fun place to be. You should go hang out there.
Cool. Well, if you want to go see Billie TikToking about van life,
You look so funny.
that's what happens. I'm not the shortest person. I didn't even realize I got comfortable really fast.
Oh wait! I want to show you one more thing that's similar to my fridge securer.
Okay.
My drawer securers.
Wow.
Literally also just a nail and a piece of wood.
That is
So,
innovative, honestly.
I have never,
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you just twist it?
Yeah, I've never had a problem with it either. Yeah.
Wow.
And I've never seen anyone else do this. Maybe they have, but
Is that patent pending?
no.
Do you have a patent on that?
No, it's just a nail and a piece of wood. Why would I do?
But that's high tech.
But seriously, they work so well. I've never had a problem with it. The only problem is when I forget to put it on, and then all my drawers come flying out while I'm driving.
Wow.
And don't look at my drawers because everything's always so messy.
But that's what everybody wants to look at.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see what's in the van life drawers.
Let's see. This is all of my clothes.
Cool.
I need to get rid of. I think I'm gonna do a TikTok series soon where I get rid of a lot of things in my van because I think I just have too many things. Look over there.
That's
my storage.
That's storage.
My storage unit.
And again, it fends off people from the outside thinking there's anything valuable in here. It's like, yeah, it's just clothes.
It's just clothes.
Yeah.
And I always put my curtain out when I'm not home, so people might think that I'm in here. Also, I think that's a good security mechanism as well.
Totally.
Kitchen stuff, also super unorganized. This is a nice little cutting board that I just found recently.
Wow.
Cut here, swipe it there. I have canned food,
Cool.
peanut butter. I don't cook enough. I eat out way too much. Like cheap though, but not unhealthy. More clothes.
And then this, oh, cool.
Empty.
Oh, storage?
Empty, yeah. I shouldn't use that for storage because it's still new.
Yeah. I can't get over these like twisting
Yeah,
locks.
I love them.
If this van tour does remotely well, I feel like we're gonna see a lot of vans that have these now.
Yeah, that
I feel
would
like
be
this
awesome.
is gonna. I haven't seen this before.
I would like for other people to do this because everyone's always like, "What's that? That's weird. I need to stain it so it's the same color."
And people's drawers are always flying open.
Yeah, that's like one of the biggest problems with van life. Okay, no, there's a lot of problems with van life, but that's one problem with van life.
Yes.
Is your drawers fly open, and not these ones. These ones.
And is this floor vinyl plank? Is it just like a plank, or is it one of those sheets?
It's like vinyl. It has real wood, but it's also vinyl. I think it has one layer of real wood over it.
Yeah.
But my Blue Yeti, which I'm sponsored by these people, my Blue Yeti has fallen on the floor like too many times.
No.
And so I have like little cracks here. which is very sad. I like
That's
kind of want to
sad.
replace the whole floor because of that.
That blue Yeti, how do you like it?
I like it a lot.
Yeah?
I actually do, yeah. It's like, it's actually dead right now because of how much I use it.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it's really nice to be able to move it wherever I'm sitting and, like, always have a place to charge my phone. I don't have to move to the outlet or, like, only charge my phone when I'm driving, which I used to have to do before I had one.
And also, like, if your battery system died, but you had battery on your Yeti, it can probably get you out of, like, a bad situation.
Exactly,
Or, like,
yeah. I've used this before for, like, staying warm. I'll plug my space heater into this because I know that it's going to kill my, like, actual solar. So I'll, like, use this to stay warm sometimes.
Cool. Awesome. Would you recommend anybody getting, like, I don't know, I guess, like, a external battery unit? You know, I guess, like a Blue Yeti. What is it called?
Blue Yeti, yeah.
Blue Yeti? Blue Yeti?
Minus the Y, yeah. Blue Yeti.
Blue
Blue
Yeti?
Yeti.
Blue Yeti. Cool.
I do recommend them. I think solar system, or like, you know, solar electrical systems are very expensive. I didn't have one for the entire first year of living in my van, and I only lived off of power banks, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many, like, watts is it? Like, can it power, like, high?
This one is 700 watts and 750 watt hours.
Cool.
So it lasts for a while. I actually did a video on this recently. You can charge your phone on this for like 3 weeks straight before it dies, or you could charge your AirPods on it for like 3 months before it dies.
Wow, cool.
But you know, a lot of people want to charge their laptops and stuff, so you usually have to charge it every couple of weeks. Yeah.
Well, then I guess we'll have a link in the description if people want to get one.
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Is there any, like, other things about the van that you want to showcase? Is that a toilet?
Yeah, that's a toilet. I've never used it though. I only use public restrooms.
Okay, so then let's debunk this. Do you need a toilet in your van to feel, like, comfortable? Like,
No, I don't think so. Everyone that I've talked to doesn't use their toilets if they have one. They just go to restrooms, like in the public restrooms inside, because it's so much work to, like, change your composting toilet all the time. So I've never even used it.
Wow. Because that's a big mess. I feel like most people worry about
The
toilets.
toilets, yeah. Maybe if it was, like, easier to deal with them. It's also a really small toilet. I feel like I would have to empty that one every single time I use the restroom.
Yeah.
So it's like going to the restroom would be 20 minutes instead of 3 every single time.
You might as well drive to a Whole Foods and do the deed, you know?
Exactly.
I think that's pretty much it as far as just showing off your space. But I think a lot of people, especially in this kind of, like, category. Well, you know what? We didn't talk about the stove at all.
Yeah, it's also not set up. It's like the sink.
Perfect.
Yeah, I guess I just need a bottle of propane under there, and then I can set up the electrical too if I want to, so that way I don't need a lighter when I'm starting the stove.
Totally.
But yeah, I need to set up the electrical and the propane.
Yeah. I think the summary of this van is, I mean, this is a pretty fearless build. It's like literally like do the build and you've been on the road for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
That's epic. Have you had, I think a lot of people watching these type of tours, you know, they want to know about safety. Safety, was that ever a concern? Did you ever feel unsafe being in the van? Really? Do you have like a specific story that you remember?
See, I've never had any problems while I've been by myself, which is really weird, and I've been very fortunate because of that, but anytime, not every single time, but anytime I've had a bad experience, it's been with friends, or friends have been super close by. So once I was parked next to my best friend Nikita, and I didn't have my window covers on, so people could just like walk by and see through my windows, and some guy like knocked on my window once. I wasn't in this van actually, I was in my car, I was living out of my car then, and he started like, you know, he took out his thing, and then he started...
Oh God. Okay, so that was like a bad like situation.
Yeah, he like rubbed it on my window.
Oh my God. Okay, no more details. But oh my God. Okay, so sometimes like things like that happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't like scared. I was more disgusted in that moment than I was scared, because I think he was just like a really drunk guy that was being disgusting. I wasn't super scared, yeah. And then another time I was sitting with my friends right here in my van, and some guy just walks over to us. We're parked at Ocean Beach, and some guy walks in and gets in my van, and he's like telling us to come with him and like go to his house and stuff. And we're like, dude, please get out of my van. And he's looking around at everything inside and calling us beautiful and like saying, I like how you dress and you need to come back with me. And he would not leave my van, and we had to call people over to get him out.
Wow, and that was probably like at a time where you're like, yeah, I'm just here for the night. Your doors are probably unlocked. You're just chilling. So, wow. So that's even more of like, you know, some people think of van life and, you know, it's like kind of this like carefree freedom thing. And, you know, you're not really on your guard all the time. But I guess that's a reminder, too, that like you never know when that'll happen. And, you know.
Don't expect it either, because, you know, it's like, this is my house. If I were to live in an actual apartment or something and left my door open while I'm sitting inside the apartment, I wouldn't expect someone to like walk in and not leave ever.
Wow.
But I feel like since it's a van, people are like, oh yeah, this is meant for everyone. Everyone can go.
Totally, with the doors open.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
I
like
guess.
people think it's an invitation. Like,
yeah, but it's not.
It's not. Actually, I think the proper way to approach someone in a van is like, well, especially now with COVID and stuff, but I feel like people just get too comfortable. Like you said, like it's an open invitation. People should stand back, say, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
You know, like even people that are, you know, don't really mean too much harm. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot. Sometimes, like, do you ever feel like when people approach you in your van, are you just like in the not really the mood to talk?
Yeah, I'll often close my doors so that people don't approach me. I don't know. Yeah, if I walked...
Are the doors open like a universal sign that you're like welcoming the world in?
I think so. Maybe. Or like welcoming them to talk to you.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm open, I'm here, like...
I don't know what the proper etiquette is.
Yeah, what is the etiquette? Comment below.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Wow. What would you rate van life 0 through 10 so far of your experience? And what's maybe something that you wish you had in the van that you don't have?
Currently, I'm going to rate it, like right now, how I feel is like a 4 out of 10 because I've been having so many problems with my van. I don't recommend anybody buy a super old van that has any potential to have mechanical issues because it will have mechanical issues and then you'll fix them and then it will have more and it's just an ongoing cycle. It's a bad idea to invest in an older van. So I've been dealing with that a lot recently, and if I could have something else in the van, you know, I would just ask for a new van. I would get a new van. How about actually a new transmission?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like a material that I wish that I had in here that I don't have.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. See, I don't think I would want to shower in here because I don't think I would use it. I think I would still go to Planet Fitness.
So maybe you just need a new van.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I need a new van.
Guys, I know we asked a lot in this tour, but if you have a van to give Billie that's brand new, she won't say no.
I won't say no.
So, okay, we need somebody to pay for the upgraded Simply Safe.
Yeah.
New van.
Yeah.
And somebody to fix her plumbing.
All simple stuff.
All simple stuff, guys. And we'll even pay you free $99.
Free 99.
Free $99.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what's in my bank account right now.
Cool. I really appreciate you being like super honest. I feel like you gave a really honest review of van life, and it's not just like fluffy. This is the best thing ever in life ever.
Yeah, I try to do that on TikTok a lot because I know it really upsets people how like romanticized van life has become. And honestly, I went into van life with that same mindset too. I actually started living in a van because I was homeless, but the other part of me was like, not only am I going from being homeless to living in a van, I'm going from being homeless to living van life, like the romanticized van life, like big step up. But it wasn't all that it was, worked out to be. It's been hard. It's definitely been really hard, and I talk about that a lot on TikTok. I want to like warn people, like, hey, don't just jump into this. Make sure you're ready. Make sure you have the right mindset. You're prepared for anything. Anything can go wrong at any moment.
And one more thing I just wanted to touch on real quick about like community and how do you feel like it's like making friends on the road, and also like is it ever isolating?
That's the one aspect that I'm like, wow, my life has been so much greater ever since living in a van. I feel like there are so many people who live in vans that are really easy to connect with. You have a lot like to talk about with them very much on the same page for the most part. You know, obviously I've met people who live in vans that I don't connect with as much, but some of my best friends I've met because of this. And that's like the one reason that I'm like, I'll never regret this. I don't care what goes wrong. It's worth it because of that. Wow. You know what? I'm changing my rating. It's no longer a 4. Did I say 4?
You said 4.
We're gonna go with 6. 7. 6.
6.5.
6.5. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Anton.
Of course.
For reminding me that that's like, oh, it's worth it. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. I met Anton because of van life. I would not know him otherwise, probably.
That's crazy. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah. I mean, all the friends now are basically, you know, living in their vans and.
Yeah. It's all of my friends. We all live in vans and cars and.
That's crazy. But everybody's doing something with their life, which is awesome. It's not just you know, it's not just living in a van. It's like using it to actually better your life and do something with your life, and it's cool. It's a tool.
Yeah, it is. Save money here and put it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Invest. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed filming this tour.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
It was fun. This is my first van tour ever.
Really?
It was awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess one that someone else has filmed.
Because you've done it on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You want to shamelessly plug in your TikTok?
Yeah, I'll do it again. My TikTok is at. Are you gonna put it? Yep. At Billie Webb with 3 B's at the end of web, and then that's also my Instagram. And yeah, that's all.
Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for watching the tour. Go check out Billie's TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff to continue following her journey and what she's sharing on those platforms. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Where's your license plate?
I got a ticket for that like 5 days ago. I'm gonna take care of it. I have 17 more days to take care of it.